Jim and Doris Blatchford of Unpack Once and Done.
I'm Jim.
We wanted to do a review of the Margaritaville At Sea Islander cruise ship that we went on twice in the last month. We're on a 2.5-month road trip and included a couple of cruises. One was a group cruise our agency led to celebrate a birthday of one of our clients. Hi, Greg. And the other one was just for us. So I'm going to be looking down for my reminders, so please ignore that. So we left Nevada January 4th.
And when it was cold.
When it was cold. We were trying to get out of the cold. We live very close to Lake Tahoe. So it's a lot of snow and a lot of cold.
So we're trying to chase the sun down in Florida. And did we get fooled?
They had historical lows in Florida. They had snow in Florida while we were there.
It was raining iguanas.
It was. Iguanas were falling out of the trees. They collected thousands of iguanas to eradicate them because it's okay to do that there.
They're an invasive species.
It was insane how cold it was. I brought exactly 2 sweaters to travel with because we were getting out of the cold weather. Yeah, I know. Man, oh man. Well, we should have stayed home. But yeah, so our first trip on the Margaritaville, we really enjoyed it.
Okay, let's set expectations though.
Yeah, expectations.
This is not a Queen Mary cruise.
Right.
So
or an NCL or a Holland America or a Celebrity. It's none of those.
It's a laid-back cruise, and it really is Jimmy Buffett type kind of mentality.
Chill.
It's chill.
Mentality.
It's really chill.
We enjoyed it. You could wear shorts to dinner.
Right.
I loved that.
And so we really enjoyed I guess just being laid back. It was just comfortable. You didn't have to impress anybody.
Right.
But start out with when we went down there, we used the valet parking.
Valet parking. Excellent. Highly recommend it.
Yep. It was
It was $20 more than their normal parking right at the pier.
I think what was it, 140, 160?
It was 100. I think the first time I think we paid 157 because our cruise was longer. But this time we paid. Oh, I can't remember what it was.
It was
140.
Yeah.
I think 140. Well worth it. Well worth it.
Pull up. They pull out your bags, and you're done. You're right there.
You're right there where you enter the ship. It was crazy.
And then we had to get there early because our in-laws were with us. So our time to board was like 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Right.
Their time was 10:30. So we said, well, they'll just let us board with them.
No, they don't.
They don't.
They're very strict about their boarding policies, which is actually good.
Which is very good.
Don't come to the port early. You will not get on early unless you're in a suite. Then you'll get on early, or you have the express.
Pay the express.
Pay for the express boarding. It was so smooth. The boarding, the embarkation. Oh my gosh,
both times.
Yeah, both times. They have their stuff together. If you get there at the right time, they put you in the right line right away, and you go through that terminal very quickly. I was very, very impressed.
So they were, and then when you check in, take out your passport, they look at your passport, they do whatever they need to do.
They give you your key card.
They give you your key card right then and there. And so if you want to use a lanyard, you can put that in your lanyard or whatever. But yeah, you get your key card right then and there.
Yeah, it was very smooth. And to get on board, of course, they always have the people that want to sell you the drink packages and all that stuff. We did the drink package the first time and did the Wi-Fi the first time. The second time we did not. We'll tell you about that later.
But we survived.
We survived, yeah. We survived. It was great. So the rooms, I loved our room. Our first room, we had a breezy balcony. It was very, very nice. We actually did the extended balcony and really enjoyed it. It had 2 lounge chairs and 2 regular chairs and a table on it. It was a good-sized balcony. The rooms are decorated in a beach theme. I loved it.
I'm about to pass here, so.
No, don't pass. Oh.
So go ahead.
Oh, so beach theme, and then let's see. Oh, bring hangers. Yeah, have a note to bring hangers. They only provide 5 hangars in each closet. There's 2 closets. They give you 5 hangars. So we traveled with these traveling hangars that fold up, easy to travel with. And you can buy them on Amazon. There's 30 for I think $15.98. Very easy. They had great body wash, shampoo, and conditioner on the wall. It was good. And then the shower had a curtain. No big deal.
No big deal. Yeah, it used to be the shower would attack you, the curtains would attack you, but not this time. We didn't have a problem.
Yeah, no, and they had the fluffiest towels. They were big and thick and fluffy. Really, really good towels. So
the thing about the hangers, though, is you don't need them if you don't overpack. We overpacked.
Well, I bring tops that need to be hung, that don't want to be wrinkled.
Right.
So
we did. We tell everybody, don't overpack, don't overpack. And who overpacked us?
Yeah.
So.
And then, well, you overpacked.
I did.
I didn't overpack.
I did.
I did not overpack. I hate this when he passes. Okay.
We'll cut that out.
Yeah, I know, you'll cut that out. And a comment.
Well, it's not stopping. So.
Okay, the show's on board. Really good entertainment.
Yeah.
It wasn't production shows. It was staff, but they were good. Their talent show, don't miss their staff talent show. It was excellent. They had a guy that did a Santana.
He did a cover, yeah.
A cover. It was like a cover.
That was fantastic.
Oh man, they have some talented performers in their staff.
And they don't have time to practice. They're there to work.
Yeah.
And so what they ended up doing was they had to take off time of their own time to go do sound checks and things like that. So it was kind of impressive. And they had the show. They had 4 people, I think, 2 women, 2 fellas.
5. I think they had 5.
5?
Yeah, 5 people.
So it was pretty good.
Singers and oh my gosh, dancers. Very, very good.
The only thing about the shows that I'll talk about is that I don't know what it is with these sound people nowadays. They think that the sound has got to be cranked up to 140 decibels.
Yeah.
I actually,
it hurt.
It hurts. I have tinnitus really bad, and thankfully I brought my noise canceling headsets, and I wear them to the show because it really calms it down and makes it a little bit more enjoyable. But still, it hurts.
Every music venue was too loud. Every single one. Even the single performers in like the atrium lounge area, too loud. It was all very, very loud. So come prepared.
Yeah.
You bring some earplugs.
Bring your earplugs or something.
Or headset or whatever. But be prepared for really, really loud music. And then they did I'm not into that aerobatics on aerial dance stuff. And in the middle of a country and western, great country and western show, they bring out these aerial performers that I just don't get it. I don't get it. They did it on another part of the show, Caribbean show, and I just don't get where they fit in whatsoever. So they can leave those out and be just fine.
I think they have the equipment they want to use them, so, which is fine. I mean, if they have the kids, that they were okay.
It's just.
But the singers were fantastic.
Yeah, the singers. Oh my gosh, they were very.
And that's what I'm saying is that they can turn that down. They don't have to be loud because to cover for not being good. They're good.
They're very good.
They can be
very good.
Yeah.
So talk about the food. The food. I thought the food was good.
Yes.
I'm not a food
foodie.
I'm not a foodie.
Again, this was not a Royal Crib
it's a budget cruise. It's a budget cruise.
So one night I had a steak, and this is in the
it was included in a New York steak.
And I had New York steak. Another night I had
you loved that
veal,
pork belly thing?
The pork belly, the veal,
scallopini or something.
Parmesan. It was so good.
And I had my favorite meal, shrimp and grits. Loved it. Had it on both cruises that we went on.
But yeah, the food was, just if you expect to go in there all hoity-toity.
They have Morton's. You're not going to
Yeah,
have
Morton's stuff. You're not going to get that.
You can purchase Morton's as an upcharge.
Well, not Morton's.
In the main, well, it'll be a good steak.
A better
It'll be a
steak.
good filet mignon.
Yeah.
It'll be a good filet mignon.
Or if you go to JWB, which is the Jimmy Buffett restaurant.
Yeah.
That in our first
That's one of the
cruise
specialty restaurants.
is a specialty that we did go to. Right.
Right.
So we'll talk about
All
that.
10 of us
Yeah.
went to that steakhouse, and it was very good.
Yep,
They had very good choices, very good cuts.
Yep.
I actually did the lobster. For an additional $18, I got an 8-ounce lobster tail. It was excellent. It was very, very good.
So it was a great stop. And then
But as far as the free, let's talk about the free.
Okay.
Finn's is their main dining room. Great food. Their buffet is smaller than most normal buffets that you see on ships, but it still had a good variety of food. You always got coffee, lemonade, iced tea, different juices all day long for free. So if you don't drink, there's lots of options there. They have a taco and burrito bar. They had pizza all day long and all night long. That was good. I liked their mushroom one. That was
good
very
pizza.
good. And then the burgers.
Cheeseburger in paradise.
Oh, those were the best burgers I've ever had at sea.
There were lines for those burgers.
Yeah, they were good. They were good burgers. And you got soft ice cream. It was right next to Cheeseburgers in Paradise.
Mm-hmm.
You got soft ice cream all day long. You could have as much as you wanted. And that was good. We did purchase the extra. It was an $89 package that you could buy through Cruise Control, the app, and it included a steakhouse dinner. It included a brunch done on sea days that included mimosas, and you also got a meal in the Islander portion of the main restaurant, which is the one that had the tablecloths and was above the Finn's main dining room.
Which the only difference that we could see between the Finns and that upper dining room was
Tablecloths. Tablecloths, that's all there was. But apparently that's the Islander portion of the main dining room is used for suite guests. But you can do an upcharge for $15 for each meal that you want to eat up there. There was no difference. I think they have one more appetizer and one more dessert choice. And that's it, yeah. So that didn't matter to us. There were good choices. Lots of gluten-free meals. Lots of choices for gluten-free meals. I was very, very impressed with that.
They didn't. Well, I didn't try to order 2 entrees, but every night I had 2 appetizers.
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
so
plenty of food.
There's plenty of food. I didn't see anybody on that cruise hungry.
Yeah.
Believe me.
And then the other specialty restaurants. There's a coffee cafe. It's actually inside the buffet area. They have specialty coffees. They have absolutely wonderful looking sandwiches, which we did not buy. And they have cakes and homemade donuts that looked really good. We did have one of the cakes. I ordered one of the cakes for Greg, our birthday boy, on our first cruise. And everybody enjoyed that. That was a really good cake. And then they have the Japanese sushi and what they call a sea shootery board. So different seafoods on a charcuterie type board. That was an upcharge. And then they have Island Eats Seafood, which is out by the pool. That was, I didn't have anything there, but their crab legs looked wonderful.
Yeah.
And they also have lobster rolls. The lobster rolls didn't look like they were very big. I don't know if they were worth the cost of the upcharge, but they did. They had lots of free venues, plenty of specialty restaurants for a budget cruise line.
Right. And again, it's a budget cruise.
Yeah.
It's a laid back cruise. We didn't have to. We didn't see anybody in tuxedos, so it was just cool. It was like a Jimmy Buffett cruise.
Yeah, it really was. Great music. The talent on board was amazing. I was so impressed with all the talent that they had at every music venue. Here we go again. Okay. And on the last day at sea, they do a tribute to heroes, which is basically a tribute to the military personnel on board. You can purchase a free inside room if you're a veteran through govx.com.
Okay.
And that's what we did for the last cruise.
You said purchase, but what happens is they give you the room for free.
Right.
They just ask that you, or they say that you pay
The port fees,
and
taxes. Yes.
But the room is free.
The room is free. The room is actually free. And then if you want to upgrade to the drink package, Wi-Fi, whatever, you could do that. We did not the second time. But the room truly was free. And then they do such a nice tribute, don't they? They do an honor guard. They gather some people to do an honor guard. They do tributes to particular, I don't know how they got the information, but maybe family members told the cruise director, you know, that my husband has a Purple Heart and that type of thing. So they'll acknowledge the people that are those type. They acknowledge every branch of the service, including Space Force and the Coast Guard, and they have you come up and everyone applauds for you. It was absolutely amazing.
Yes.
They had a wonderful singer do the national anthem, except I'm not into modifying the national anthem. I like it as written so that we can all sing along. This particular gentleman had a beautiful voice.
Great voice.
He did the first cruise and the second cruise, but I just am not into the all over the place elaborate the song. The anthem. It's just not my thing. To me, it's disrespectful. To others, it may be fine, but that's my personal feeling.
I think the anthem should be sung as written, in my opinion.
As written.
And I know people like to take their liberties with it, but that's fine. But overall, they had a great. They did taps. They also had a table for missing man, which was kind of neat. So that was or POW.
So the last day at sea, disembarkation, easy peasy.
Did we talk about the room?
We carried we talked about the room.
Oh, okay.
We didn't talk about.
Was he passing somebody?
Probably. Makes me nervous every time he passes. That's right. Our room, we originally had a breezy balcony on the first room, and then we had a fully obstructed room the second time.
Well, no, the free room is an inside cabin.
Inside cabin.
And then we upgraded.
We upgraded to a fully obstructed ocean view because we had been on this same type of ship on Holland America in Alaska, and I had a fully obstructed room, so the lifeboat was in front of the window, but it was floor to ceiling window, so you could still see a little bit of the ocean, but yet you got complete sunlight in there. It was a wonderful room. No qualms about upgrading it. For $30. It was $30 to upgrade to that room, so couldn't beat it.
So we have
that was great.
Yep, it was great. So and nobody looking at. And you could tell it's a day later.
I know, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
So, disembarkation, piece of cake.
Piece of cake, too.
Piece of cake.
They really have it down.
Oh, they do.
They have, if you're walking off, you get off at 7:30. And I think the suites can get off earlier.
Yeah.
And the express can get off earlier. At 7.
At 7. We were carry-on, so we could get off at 7:30, and then anyone that had checked luggage that would be in the terminal got off at 8, between 8 and 9. We were able to get off at 7:30. We had breakfast in the buffet at 7, and we were in our car leaving the port at 7:45. So it was very smooth. Very smooth.
Going through customs anymore or immigration. Now you don't even need your passport. Everything's face recognition.
Right.
So they just take a picture.
Walk right
scan
through.
to it. You're done.
So easy.
So it was really easy. So they really have it down. And those that did have bags, it was all by floor. When you got down to the big warehouse, and you go through, you just go to which floor you're on and just pick out your bag. It was easy.
It was
so
easy.
I think the first time we did that, right?
Yeah, we did.
And then when we also checked bags going on, and when we got up to, when they said, all right, fourth floor, we were on the fourth floor.
Your rooms are ready.
Your rooms are ready. So we wanted to drop off we had a backpack and a couple of other things. As we walked up to our room, there's our suitcase right in the room, or right in the aisle, hallway. So we just picked it up.
We got them right.
We were done.
We were unpacked and
Yeah,
by 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, something like that. Yeah.
We were done. Yeah, it was good.
And they did the check-in, not check-in, the muster. So,
Oh yeah, now you don't have to stand out on the promenade deck anymore for muster. Now you can do it. You just go directly to muster once you get on the ship. They tell you where to go, and then you go to your room and you watch a video, and that's it. It's so easy, just like all the other cruise lines.
Okay, I was busy driving. We talked about all the people that came on and everyone.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's what I wanted to finish with.
Oh, yeah,
was
okay.
the staff.
Okay.
The staff is amazing. I cannot say enough about, and I want to personally mention, Raphael and Dewey, our wait staff in the dining room. We
That was on
requested
the
their
second
table
cruise.
on both. Well, the first one had Joy as the assistant.
Right.
It was Raphael and Joy, and then we had Raphael and Dewey for the second cruise. Unbelievable wait staff.
Oh yeah, the service was.
Oh my gosh! Just
I'll tell you what, you can't. With these guys, you could not complain about any service whatsoever.
Yeah, they were just amazing.
top notch.
Yeah, they were top
And
notch.
then Iwan was
the restaurant supervisor.
that we
Oh
met
my gosh!
on the first cruise.
Yeah.
Because we had a group and they really wanted to take care of us.
Yeah.
And they did. I mean, they were so good to us. So the only thing, while we're talking about things like tips and stuff, the problem with that is now you cannot remove the tips with Margaritaville. And Margaritaville now charges the highest per day tip.
They
rate.
charge $22 for a regular stateroom, and they charge $25 a day per person for the suites.
So, and you can't remove it. So
Can't remove
I don't know.
So be prepared for that. Even if you didn't get good service for some reason and you wanted to remove them, you cannot.
Yeah, they're the whole industry's going there that way, and it's
I think
kind
so
of
too, yeah.
it's kind of a to me, it's we're paying more for the salary. You know, I think the cruise lines should just say, hey, we're going to increase the price.
Yeah. So
Instead of doing this nickel and dime stuff. So I got to pass here again.
No, I wish you wouldn't.
Well, it's clear. It's almost clear. I got to wait for double line. Anyways, so those guys really helped make the cruise.
Well, I didn't finish adding all the people.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There was Raphael and Dewey in the wait staff in the main dining room. Iwan, the restaurant supervisor, he was all over the ship. And every time he saw us, he'd come over and hug us and see if we needed anything. I mean, he just went out of his way to make our trip special. And then there was Kent.
Kent was the bartender.
Oh my gosh. He was amazing.
We met him on the first
in the casino
cruise,
bar.
In the casino bar. He made, for Greg and I, he made it quite a.
I don't know why you just don't stay back and just
Because
relax.
he's doing 60 miles an hour.
So what?
Well,
But we're
speed
doing
limit's
this
70.
video.
Oh, okay. What was I saying? So, yeah, he really made the cruise for Greg and I in the beginning, and then
Passing the...
I know 1 mile. Okay. So, Kent's the kind of guy that I would, if I owned a bar, and I have been owner of a bar with my parents, he would be working in that bar. He would
manage it.
that bar.
Yeah, he was.
So he was
excellent.
so good. Yeah.
Excellent. He now manages the disco bar, I guess, or disco tech that they have on board,
Right.
which we never went to because the music is just too
It
loud.
was just too loud.
And we're old.
Eh,
We're in bed by 9.
when I talk about
Well,
that.
not all the time, but yeah.
Yeah, just that, if you can go online, get yourself a set of noise canceling headphones, and the ones that cover your ears, and that works for me really well.
And then we had, on our first cruise, we had Geary as our room steward on deck 5. He was fantastic. Every day there was towel animals. He chatted with us all the time, and he was just so sweet. Our second cruise, we were on deck 4. Our room steward, her heart wasn't in it. It just wasn't in it. So we got one towel animal one day when we brought her a gift.
Yeah.
Most of the time there was either no washcloths or no hand towels. She would forget. And I mean, literally every day there was something missing. But it was what
it was. What
yeah,
it was. But,
I know.
You know, it didn't wreck our cruise.
No.
And again, it was a laid-back cruise. But you would see that 2 hand towels, 2 towels,
2 washcloths.
2 washcloths every day.
Yeah. That's
that
all
hard?
we
Yeah.
needed. That's all we needed. But we did. But otherwise, it was fine. It was totally fine. So, as far as timeshares, we stayed in timeshares.
Oh.
Just talk about what we're going to be doing.
Okay, so going forward, one of the things that we'll be doing is we have a newsletter we can send out. We send out every month. I haven't sent it out for the past 2 months because we've been on this 8-week journey.
Whirlwind trip.
And this trip has been nothing but timeshares. And we have a friend who wanted to go on a vacation and start talking to us about timeshares. He said, you should start a podcast about that. So I think we're going to start another podcast. We've already have, I think I have the website name already. It's called Timeshares Untangled. So if you have a timeshare, you don't know what you're doing with it, we're going to explain how timeshares work. And so we've gone through timeshare presentations, but I think we went through 4 this time.
Yeah.
And most of the time,
we're good at saying no.
Yeah, we're good. I think we collected about $350. So, and no, even more than that, because we had $300 credit for one thing, and so yeah, we're good at that. So we're going to start a podcast on that. So if you have timeshares or interest in timeshares, you need some information about timeshares, look for that, or give us a call. We can help you. If your mom passed or something and left you a timeshare and you don't know what to do with it, give us a call. We'll kind of talk you through what you can do with it and what you can't do with it.
And what you should do with it.
Yeah, really, especially if you want to use it as vacations and stuff.
We love ours.
Yeah,
We absolutely love ours.
has become an expert at trading in and doing negotiating, getting us more time and timeshares than we bought. So we can explain that. We've had our timeshares for over 20 years, and we've been and we were like a lot of people in the beginning. We didn't understand timeshares, and so what we decided to do was learn about it and figure out how it worked, and again, what to do, what not to do. So, and if you've inherited one or you're thinking about buying one, call us first. Don't buy it. So
because we'll give you some inside information.
Yeah. So watch for that. I'll put a page, I think, on our website. It'll be Timeshare Untangled, and we can talk more about that too. So, but for now,
anything else?
I can't think of anything. We're almost to the town. We're going to stop to get lunch. We're on our way home in the final leg of our 8,000 mile journey so far. So
it's been great.
We will talk to you soon. Then thank you.
Right, see you next time.
Give us a shout or put something in the comments below. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.